Celebrities do not live in the same reality that you and I live in, and this is a perfect showcase of that. So this actress says that Pinochet vampire movie necessary to fight extreme right. This is absolutely insane. We're going to get into this whole story, and of course, we all know what they mean when they say extreme right. They basically mean anybody who loves their country, loves things like American values, loves things like conservatism. All these different things are enough to qualify you as being extreme right in the eyes of celebrities and mainstream media gurus nowadays. So this is absolutely insane. And of course, we can all roll our eyes collectively at this nonsense. And of course, we're going to get into what she says here because it's even more crazy than that, my friend. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. The cast and crew behind the film El Conde, The Count, debuting at the Venice International Film Festival this week, said depicting late Chilean dictator Augusto Pinochet as a vampire was necessary because the extreme right was gaining ground across the world. These people are completely delusional. They live in this weird fantasy bubble, and it's just absolutely cringe, ridiculous. So Augusto Pinochet was a Chilean general who took power via a coup, ousting socialist Salvador Allende on September 11th, 1973. Pinochet's dictatorship lasted until 1990 when he was stepped down following a national vote to return to democracy in a subsequent presidential election. Pinochet had never been portrayed in film or TV before. Pablo Larraín, the director of El Conde, said during a press conference in Venice ahead of the film's premiere on Thursday, "The approach we chose led us to combine elements of farce and satire." Pinochet appears in the movie as a 250-year-old vampire. Bro, what? You can't make this nonsense up, but this is, oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous. And of course, the messaging around this is a message that strikes not just here in South America, but also in places like North America, because they see what's happening. They see what the mainstream media is putting out there, that America is just completely rampant with far-right extremists. This is so ridiculous, man. It is so ridiculous on so many levels. It's probably the only way to depict Pinochet. Larraín claimed, if you avoid satire, there's a risk of creating empathy, and that's not acceptable. This is a film that can start a national conversation. Actress Paula Luschinger, who plays a nun in the movie, said there is a resurgence of the extreme right in Chile, and this is a necessary film because it reminds us that Pinochet went unpunished. It's also necessary because the wind of the extreme right isn't just blowing in Chile, she added. It's blowing around the world. Bro, what is happening right now? What is this nonsense? What are these people talking about? This is so ridiculous. But of course, this is all being fed by the mainstream media. This is the narrative that's being pushed out there. That people like you and me, we are far-right extremists. This is so ridiculous, man. Luschinger reportedly did not elaborate on her concerns about the wind of the extreme right. Latin America is currently governed by majority leftist regimes, including Chile under radical leftist president Gabriel Boric. But basically what it boils down to is that communism is rampant, socialism is rampant across the globe. That is the truth, and we're seeing that starting to pop up more and more in America as well. So I guess if you are someone who stands up against those types of things, then that makes you a bad person and basically on the same level as Pinochet in the eyes of people like these celebrities here. Augusto Pinochet is a vampire ready to die, but the vultures around him won't let him go without one last bite. Bro. What is happening? Oh my gosh. This is the type of narrative that they're going to continue to spread. This is unfortunately something that we need to fight against. You know, we can laugh at it, we can mock it, but at the end of the day, this is a very serious thing that's happening, and something that we all need to be aware of, and something that we all need to be continuing to get the truth about out there. Because they want the communist agenda to be prevalent. They want it to pervade and overtake every country. That is what they want. They want the New World Order. They want this communist agenda. And they're going to continue to vilify people like you and I until they get what they are going after. With that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.